let's do a tour of my 3D printing setup today. As the very early sun is pouring through that window, it's a beautiful day. I will walk you through my setup that I've essentially shoehorned into a space in my house. I was not expecting to end up with a 3D printing area, but this amazing Christmas gift and everything that's happened since has culminated in what you're about to see. We start with the OG, the Bambu Lab A1 Mini. This was the Christmas gift that started it all. We have modified it to include its namesake, Pinky. We've added a poop basket for collecting the poop. I've tried a few different ones on this, and this is my favorite. I keep coming back to it. It's the first one I printed. I've put a clamp light on because the light that is built in to the A1 Mini, as well as the time-lapse camera, to be fair, isn't great. So it's my intention to do more time-lapse using an iPad sort of on a tripod placed up here. These are my poop collection buckets. The multicolored one is PLA, this one is PETG, and that's where the two different types of scrap filament go. And then on the back wall, let's see if I can get it to focus back there, I've put up sort of an artistic assortment of small Scatus shelves that I printed on the Mini before I got what I will get to next. There's some power bars because everything needs its own power. And for me, the power is down behind here at the bottom near the baseboard. So I needed something a little more accessible. And when we first got this, I realized I needed storage and all of that. So we picked up this 8-drawer dresser at IKEA, which has worked out beautifully. These top drawers were one of the most satisfying projects I've done so far. There is this thing, if you're not familiar, called Gridfinity. And for people like me, with my particular type of neurospiciness, they are amazing. You get that grid that sort of lines the bottom, and you tell it how big your drawer is exactly, and it will spit out exactly the pieces you need to fill out the drawer. And then you use your crappy, scrappy filament to make these bins, or you can use very nice filament as well if you prefer, but I used some of the dregs of my spools to make these bins, and then they lay out exactly how you want them. This one is purpose specific, and there are quite a few of these available where it already has the indents for the various tools. So there's a lot of this kind of thing on Maker's World as well. Maker World. And in the other one, we have prototypes, things that we've tested, and all of the finishing stuff. So we've got ball bearings, we've got split rings, more split rings, earring and necklace fixtures, sanding blocks. I used to do jewelry making, and I had one of those blocks that you can blowtorch. So if I need to blowtorch something, I can just put it on this. And then we have filament drawers. They are very quickly overflowing. So in bags is PETG, out of bags is PLA for the most part. The bottom drawer is also full. And then up over here, we have our filament dryer. So I have 2 rolls of TPU. I don't print in that very often. This is their home, they're in bags. And then I just pull them out of the bags and turn on the dryer. And then I have these two spots open for the Pet G. Whenever I need it, I just throw it in there for a couple of hours before. This is also one of my favorite things. We use these a lot when we make the game boards. These are button magnets, and they have these incredibly clever sleeves, and then a slider, so you can just get one out, pop it into your work, slide, and out it comes. And then you also know the polarity of every magnet that comes out. And what I did was I built this. It was actually a makeup storage container, and I popped them in there. Here's the second machine, which has been modified with a top mount AMS Lite, and I love this thing. It's made all the difference, and I've actually got an AMS Lite coming for the little one now. This one, because of the extra poop that happens with multicolor printing, has a bigger poop collection area, and it's not attached to the head. It just gets flung in here by the head, and it bounces off the side here and lands inside. And then this is a very clever build that I found on Maker's World. The AMS Lite base, which comes off when you do the top mount, can be converted into a plate holder with this purple insert. So all of my plates are kept in there. And this little thing, which is one of the first things I printed after the poop collector, is brilliant. I keep rubbing alcohol in one of these pumps, and you pump it, and then you can wash the plate. And I do that between every build. If I've handled a plate a lot, I have a second one of these over here that has a little bit of dish soap in it to get rid of the finger grease. But I find that just doing a little bit of rubbing alcohol on this after every print works perfectly. Now we're going to move over here, and I apologize for the light. I'm doing this incredibly early in the morning. This is the old-fashioned printer that just prints on paper. Poor thing has been relegated to another part of the room. That's a dice tower that I featured a little while ago. And then this is my finishing area. You can see I've got some of my prototypes here. These pendants. This cat is a statue that I designed. I'm learning different pieces of interesting software. I designed these as well, which I'm really proud of. They hold the necklace and the earrings together, and they've got a stand and everything. So that's a Bridgie Bomb design. You can see I've been playing with different parametric box types, which is wild, but so much fun, and I will put all of those boxes to use. And then this is my latest design I just designed this yesterday. There's, it's like a desk organizer. It's got different compartments. And then it has this perch for all of your pliers, which are an important thing in 3D printing. I'm really pleased with that. I may upload this one to Maker's World along with this as well, but we shall see. And if any of you are interested in any of these original designs of mine, please let me know. And this is the wide view of the setup that has very quickly taken over what we lovingly refer to as the duck room, because just out the window, right over there, is where the ducks and their babies converge. And we get to watch them from this room. It's a work in progress, this setup, because as I think of new things to do and new ways to do them, the setup has to adapt to accommodate. For those of you who are also crafters, I would love to see your setup as well. So please share it and tag me in it. And that's it. Thank you for watching this incredibly early morning walkthrough of the 3D printing setup that we never expected to have to put together.